To be sure that you are using software in the best way, you should be able to get as many information about your customer as possible. I'll show you the main things that you can easily guess from the software and the things that will help you to run the conversation. On the right hand, in the live chat, you have information where from the customer is writing, what the pages he visited and he visits at the moment, and also if it's a first-time visitor or not. So let's say we have a conversation on the online store where we are about to suggest something to the customer. So the first thing we would like to know is if the customer is looking at the links that we send to him. So right now we see that we sent him a link connected with umbrellas, but he is looking at the personal travel bag. But after customers open the links, we see it in here that he is right now looking at the umbrella. That's the first important thing that we should check to be sure that the customer follows the speed of the conversation. The other thing is that if we see that there were previous chats, we should be able to load the history of the chats. And in here, we can load the previous conversations, read them, and tell the customer that we see the previous communication, and it will speed up the conversation that we have at the moment. Looking at the information if the message was read or only delivered also gives us information if the customer is reading our messages or not. So we can adjust the speed of writing next messages to the speed of the customer reading our messages. Proactive chat is connected with constant checking of the customer behavior, because as in a normal store, we need to know if the customer is listening to us, if the customer is focused on the conversation. So we should take charge of the conversation, make sure that he is following the links that we sent, and the customer does the steps that we expect him to do.